Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 8th of October, until the 14th of October, and this is for you coming from Cancer. Let's start with the 8th, which is a Sunday, and the morning, afternoon, early evening period are not good for you in the sense that whatever can go wrong is waiting to go wrong. There will be delays, there will be cancellations, there will be situations that make you depressed. Bad news can come due to what happened in the past, arguments can break out, temper can be shown, and so tell yourself if you want to keep this Sunday afloat, you cannot afford to do all these things which I've just mentioned. Be appreciative, be supportive, be kind, be loving, and you will confuse all this group of planets who want you to behave the other way. They will just let you go, they will just leave you alone. And you can turn your morning, afternoon, early evening period of the Sunday good. It's all up to you. Remember that you control your horoscope, not your horoscope controls you. So today I'm telling you that it can be a very bad situation waiting to happen. So be cautious. Now the evening nightfall period, there are planets who are much better, but they tend to also make you arrogant. And they also tend to make you difficult in the sense that you want to take the lead, you want to be in charge, basically you want to be a perfectionist. And so situations can go bad, especially there. So throughout the day, be responsively kind and don't let your ego come into play. And you can make this Sunday pretty good enough. The 9th Monday is going to be a working day or a day of business if you are in business. And whatever you do, there are planets who want to make your temper fuse explode, make you take the aggressive approach, make you a person who wants to argue and be very provocative. That's the plan of this group of planets who say, let's do it to you that way, and therefore spoil your morning, afternoon and early evening periods. You don't have to allow that. You can confuse these planets by doing the opposite and being kind, being appreciative, using words which are very loving. And these planets will just leave you alone because you're one. And so you can make your morning, afternoon and evening period good enough and do well enough at your place of work as well in the morning, afternoon and early evening period. The evening and nightfall period becomes very good. You become very lucky. You can now find solutions in the evening, early and in the evening and nightfall period where earlier part of the day you couldn't. And you are going to mix business and pleasure and attract a lot of business opportunities, or if you're out with the people you work with, you're going to get solutions and have friendliness building up all over again. And if you're out with the people you love, whether it's romance partner, marriage partner and family, all the earlier part of the anger can diffuse during the evening nightfall period. So get together, go out bonding, be in the company of people, be in the atmosphere that you love. And you can end the day beautifully and the night beautifully on this 9th Monday. Your 10th Tuesday starts in a very aggressive manner in the sense that you're very determined to get what you want to be in charge, you want to take the lead. I rather you don't, because this planet is not your enemy in Cancer, but he tends to make you very provocative, the way you say things and the way you act. So it's better to take the soft approach and show kindness and show support. And this way you will get what you want anyway, the nice way. So going hammer and tongs is not the way to get things done. It's the way of kindness and showing support and love, and you get things done, you get your way. And you're going to meet some important people as well, morning, afternoon or early evening period. So for lunch, go out and be out and dress well and look good, and you're attracting some opportunity or another. Or even if you're chasing for new romance. Evening and nightfall period becomes very, very good. And so you're going to be very lucky. These planets of the evening nightfall session don't just appear in the evening nightfall session. They are there in the morning afternoon session, but they're not allowed to stay long enough in one position. They're being jostled around. So they give you a good opportunity, they leave you, no follow-up. They create an opportunity, they leave you, no follow-up. So work according to plan as you go into the evening, into the late evening, into the night period, and they will produce plenty of good results for you. So I want you to If you work late, maybe a good idea, you'll find solutions where you couldn't. Or if you go socializing with the people you work with, or the people you want business from, or the people you love, the bonding will be extremely nice for you. Let's go to the 11th Wednesday, which starts beautifully for you. You get so lucky, and good news comes at your place of work. In fact, good news comes before you leave home. Everything is so wonderful. And so good news comes before you leave, when you get to work. Good news in business, and a lot of help, a lot of support. You can get things done. So get down to meeting your deadlines. Get down to show how good you are in communication, in marketing sense, or whatever that you do. And you'll be able to excel and attract attention from people who are important to you. Evening and nightfall period is another story. There are planets there who want to make your character rebellious, make you not obey rules and regulations, make you some kind of a revolutionary person who likes to shock people. Oh, that's not a good idea at all, because this planet can reduce your friendship, reduce your support, can bring accidents as well during the evening nightfall session. This planet is also there in the morning, afternoon and early evening as well, but he doesn't do much damage. He creates little pockets of problems, but evening nightfall he drops anchor. And he says, I'm going to stay put, and I'm going to make sure your evening nightfall session is a disaster. Now remember that you control your horoscope. You can control this planet by not being rebellious, by not being difficult, not being argumentative, not being impulsive in what you say and do. Control yourself, be calm, and you will be able to do well enough in the evening nightfall session of the 11th Wednesday. Let's move to the 12th Thursday, which is a wonderful beginning for the day. And so much good news at place of work, so much good news in business, your ability to do well, meet important people, deal with these important people, chase for the romance you want, go for lunch with the people you love. So many nice possibilities are there. So make use of these possibilities, and you're going to create harmony and create opportunities in whatever you do. Evening and nightfall periods, some very fast planets move in. They are not your enemy planets, but they move too fast. And so they bring stress, they bring anxiety, work cannot be finished, work cannot be done, deadline cannot be met, this kind of anxiety level. Arguments will arise if you're trying to defend yourself. Drive slowly, because everything you do, you'll want to do very fast to get to where you want to go, or how you're going to meet your deadlines. And accidents are possible. Accidents can be emotional, can be mental, can be physical, and all that's waiting to happen. And so go slow. These are the two magic words for you. Go slow on this 12th of Thursday, morning, afternoon, evening, and also mostly in the evening and nightfall period. And you'll be able to get some things done because there are business planets there, so mix business and pleasure. The 13th, which is a Friday, is going to be a difficult day for you coming from Cancer. Let's talk about the morning, afternoon and early evening period, where whatever you do, others don't appreciate. Whatever you say, people think you're being very outlandish and rude. And whatever you try to put across comes out as very rebellious. So you want to take the soft approach. Use words which are polite. Be praiseworthy of others. Show support of what they want to do. Turn the tables on these planets, and don't want to make yourself self-important, and you'll be able to create more harmony during the morning, afternoon and early evening periods of the 13th Friday. Now, evening and nightfall period, money can be wasted, relationships can be in trouble, and some accidents, small accident can be also seen. So if you don't have to socialize, or rather you go back home. But if you have to be out, then your behavior pattern must be very good. What you say and do is very important. You can say very touchy things, and whoever you are with can be very disturbed about it. Okay, so you have to be a person to take the soft approach. The 14th, which is a Saturday, has very fast planets to start with. So you've got too many ideas in your mind, too many places to go, too many things to do. Arguments can come out because the people you are with may not agree with you. It's going to be a very stressful and full of anxious morning, afternoon, early evening period. Why don't you let somebody else take the lead? Somebody else to make the plans, somebody else to just carry on and you be the follower. You be agreeable to things. Sit back and enjoy your morning, afternoon and early evening periods of this Saturday, and the situation will be much, much better. You won't do anything wrong because you're not taking the lead. That's the most important thing, because you'll be very impatient, you'll be very hasty, you'll be very argumentative. And so if you sit back and let others take charge, just relax and have a good time. I like your evening and nightfall period very much. You can meet people of another race, you can be with people from another country, you may be planning travel, you may be planning a holiday, all these nice things are happening. And you'll be in a position where entertainment, listening to music and all this will go very nicely. Mix business and pleasure by all means, because earlier part of the day they are business planners, they also move into the evening nightfall period. So mix business and pleasure, or go to places where you can find some business or to talk business as well. Well, that's the week for you. I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session with me, and that's going to be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, me looking at your palms, and me face reading you as well while we Skype. And I will also use Kabbalistic Tarot if you want me to in the 90 minutes. I want to make your next 5 years the best for you. And so I will concentrate for your next 5 or 6 years in all areas of your life, and to try to make every year, every month, every day perfect for you in one way or another, in my advice. And so go to Facebook, go to Skype, send me an email, make a date to see me on Skype, and let's get on with it. 5 or 6 years for just USD 50. You can't get a better deal. And I'll be very accurate for you in all areas of your life. So until then, thank you and good luck.